Hello, tech enthusiasts. How are you all doing? Welcome back to Long Switch Academy. This is Shobham, your host, and I'm thrilled to have you here today as we dive into an exciting journey of learning Salesforce Lightning Web Components. Whether you're a returning subscriber or a newcomer, your presence makes this class even more special. This is the episode 10 of our course on understanding the fundamentals of Salesforce Lightning Web Component. If you haven't subscribed to our channel already, then please subscribe to our channel and click the notification bell icon so that you never miss an update from us. Today, we will be focusing on Lightning Layout and Layout Item Essentials. Throughout this episode, we'll delve into the foundational concepts behind Lightning Web Components, specifically exploring how to structure user interfaces effectively. Dive into the core principles of Lightning Layout, where you'll learn how to organize components within a grid system for optimal visual presentation. Additionally, we'll uncover the intricacies of Lightning Layout Item, enabling you to fine-tune component size and positioning within the layout. Get ready to deepen your understanding of these fundamental concepts and elevate your theoretical knowledge in Salesforce LWC development. We will begin this episode by understanding what is Lightning Layout in Salesforce Lightning Web Components LWC. Lightning Layout is a fundamental building block in Salesforce Lightning Web Components LWC for creating structured and responsive user interfaces. It provides a flexible grid system that allows developers to organize components within a container in rows and columns. Lightning Layout simplifies the process of arranging components on a page, promoting consistency and efficiency in UI design. Think of it as a virtual canvas where you can arrange different elements of your user interface, such as forms, buttons, text, and images, in a visually appealing and organized manner. Salesforce Lightning Layout offers a suite of powerful features designed to streamline the process of designing and organizing user interfaces within Lightning Web Components. Here are some key features that make Lightning Layout an indispensable tool for developers. The first key feature of Lightning Layout is its support for grid system. Lightning Layout employs a grid-based system, allowing developers to arrange components in rows and columns. This grid system allows developers to easily organize components in rows and columns, ensuring consistency and alignment across the user interface. The two key components of Lightning Grid System are Lightning Layout and Lightning Layout Items. The Lightning Layout and Layout Item components provide a flexible grid system for creating responsive and well-organized layouts in your Lightning Web Components. So these components allow you to create a grid layout that adjusts to different screen sizes and devices. Next, I will give you the brief overview of Lightning Layout and Lightning Layout Items, and I will also walk you through the code sample, so please stay tuned. In case you have doubts, questions, or suggestions, then please feel free to comment down below. Let's first understand the Lightning Layout component. The Lightning Layout is a container component that organizes its children into a responsive grid. It divides its content into rows and columns based on the layout type and screen size. The next important component is Lightning Layout Item. Lightning Layout Item is a child component of Lightning Layout that represents a grid column. It contains the content you want to display within a particular grid cell. This is all about the quick overview of Lightning Layout and Lightning Layout Item components. Before we move forward with the remaining features of the Lightning Grid system, a quick reminder: a detailed code overview is coming right after we complete the features part of Lightning Grid System, so I request you to watch the tutorial till the very end. You won't regret it. The second key feature of Lightning Layout is its support for responsive design. With Lightning Layout, developers can create responsive user interfaces that adapt seamlessly to different screen sizes and devices. By defining responsive breakpoints and configuring component sizes accordingly, Lightning Layout ensures a consistent user experience across desktops, tablets, and smartphones. The third key feature of Lightning Layout is its support for alignment and spacing. Lightning Layout offers granular control over component alignment and spacing within the layout grid. Developers can specify horizontal and vertical alignment, as well as customize padding and margin properties to achieve precise spacing between components. With this, we are done with the key features of the Lightning Grid system. Now let's check out a practical code walkthrough on configuring Lightning layout and layout items in Salesforce LWC.
I hope that you get some insights about the grid system in Lightning Web Component through our theoretical guide that we just saw. Now let's quickly take a look at our code sample and see how you can structure the grid system or the Lightning layout and layout items in LWC. Here is the code sample that we tried creating one for you for this demo purpose. Here it is just a small setup that we have done in our developer org, where we can see the source code of a component, its output, and similarly we will continue. We decided to have that code breakdown for easy understanding. So this is the like structure of the code here. The code begins by the first tag, that is the template tag. It is the root element of your LWC, and all your code for your LWC resides within this. And here you this like what I say, code breakdowns panel that we have is really cool. If you highlight over here, the section that we are looking at will automatically get highlighted in the snippet section. So here we tried creating or putting some what I say, uh, demo or description text about this element, and it goes like this. This is the root element of your Lightning Web Component LWC template, and everything that you want to display as part of this or any particular LWC that goes inside this tag. The next part of your code would be this lightning layout. What it is, let's read about it. Again, here on the code breakdown panel, you can put a highlight or you can hover over that breakdown panel, and you'll notice that the relevant code in the snippet section as well as the output of this particular piece of code will be highlighted on the output panel as well. So let's talk about what is lightning layout. This is basically nothing but a container template that helps organize your content into a layout, which means it is a parent component within which your what I say, your sub elements will reside. And when we talk about the sub elements, we mean that lightning layout items. So it is basically can be considered as the row in the terminology of row and columns. And here one interesting attribute is there, which is multiple rows equals to true. You wonder what does that mean, and what are the advantages that we are getting. By default, as the description says, the Lightning layout support only single row in the grid system. In case you want to support multiple rows within your layout, then you have to utilize this, or you have to use this multiple rows attribute, and basically you just have to set it to true. And once you set this up as true, this attribute multiple rows, then it works like a your layout works like a flexible grid, which auto arranges the rows within your grid system depending on the size of each of the lightning layout item that you specify. That's about it. The third important aspect of this grid system is lightning layout item. As I mentioned, that serves the purpose of columns in the grid system. And let's quickly talk about that. Basically, lightning layout item is nothing but it specifies the size of each of the columns, or each of the columns in the grid system. As you know, the lightning layout consists of size of 12. The entire container is consists of size of 12. So you can use this lightning layout item to divide that complete width of 12 size into smaller chunks, such as you can have some lightning layout items of size 4, some of as 6, or some of as 8, as per your needs. So let's talk about that, or let's read about it. What the documentation says. Again, what I'll do, I'll hover over this particular explanation panel, or maybe code explanation panel. And here what it says about the description. This element represents one item in the layout and it helps control how the item is displayed across different sizes. So yeah, this is what I mentioned, that you can use this lightning layout item to decompose the elements or decompose the elements into smaller chunks within the grid system. You can define different sizes of your columns or your what I say components according to different device sizes, such as you can configure the lightning layout item to have different sizes across different devices. So here, how you can do that, how you can configure the size according to the devices in your lightning layout item. Let's look into that. So here, as you can see, we have mentioned that there is a size of 12. We have specified size attribute as 12. Then there are some device specific sizes that we have highlighted: small device size, medium device size, or the large device size. You might be getting confused about what all this mean and how we can utilize it. So let's read about it. Here, this size 12 means that this item will take the full width of the container. As you might recall, I had highlighted that the entire grid system has the size of 12. So the lightning layout item, if you specify size as 12, so each item will take the full width of the container. So that is how it goes. And then we have configured such as small device size equals to 12, which means for the mobile size, for the small devices such as mobile phones or smartphones, the screen size is comparatively small. So we have to design our component in such a way that they become responsive as well as they should be readable for the end users. So for that, you can define the size according to your small devices for your components use case. Similarly, there is a property for defining the layout items size for the medium device size devices. And when we talk about the medium device sizes, we consider the tablets, iPads. So the tablets or the iPads are comparatively bigger than the phones, but they are smaller than the laptops and the desktops. So they have the limited space on the screen, or their width is comparatively small. So we have to adjust the. We can use this medium device size attribute to adjust our lightning layout items. Similarly, the third attribute or the third important attribute that we have is not third, the fourth important attribute that we have is a large device size configuration for the layout item. And as the name suggests, the large device size attributes are meant for the desktops or the laptops. So on such devices, how you want your lightning layout items to appear, you can configure that using the using this attribute. It can be again for each of your devices. You can configure your layout items to size, but the total of all your lightning layout items in one row should not exceeds the size of 12 combined. So this is about the lightning layout and layout item. I think this makes the things clear for you. And again, as I had mentioned, that we have this cool code explanation panel where we can see, or where we can visually see what each part of the code renders on the output, and how this gives more visibility into understanding the core concepts of this lightning layout and layout items. So I think this is pretty much it about this thing, about this about this grid system in the lightning. I hope this makes the things clear to you. Before we just wrap up, one more thing that I wanted to highlight. You might be wondering that we have configured the different sizes or different sizes for our lightning layout item according to the devices. How that actually works in real time? How can we just cross check that whether we have configured it correctly or not? Let's take an example. I'll try to change my desktop to the what I say mobile version or the responsive version. As you can see, I'm inside the responsive mode in my browser. So the components are rendering properly. You see, earlier we used to see them as a horizontal row, now they are stacked vertically. This is happening because of the configurations that we put according to the different devices on our lightning layout items. Let me reduce the size a bit. You see, it is taking place. It is aligning with the screen automatically. This is the power of lightning layout and layout item in LWC. You can achieve complete responsiveness. You can achieve the desired results, and you can develop the mobile friendly applications using this LWC with the help of lightning layout and layout items. One more time, I'll grow the size. You see, now it got a bigger width on the screen and they got stacked horizontally again. So this is the power of lightning layout and layout items.
In summary, Salesforce Lightning Layout is a powerful tool for designing structured and responsive user interfaces in Lightning Web Components. By leveraging its features and capabilities, developers can create visually appealing and intuitive interfaces that enhance user engagement and productivity within Salesforce applications. Thank you so much for joining us today and being a part of our tech community. Your presence and engagement mean the world to us. Subscribe now to learn and grow with us and to stay updated with our latest videos. Your support truly makes a difference. Until next time, happy coding. This is your host Shubham bidding you a bye. Take care.